Hello everyone, and welcome back to Romance of the Three Kingdoms. So today, I'd like to show you all something truly deplorable. First, I finally end up joining another army, and now I am the Wu army. And second, let me help out my buddies first. I discovered something really terrible. Alright, so I discovered that I can actually auto-battle with my healers in the Grand Conquest on Infernal. Now, I'm guessing it probably has something to do with the recent introduction of Derpy Path and Leaf Path. So, to show you all that I'm not just, making things up, let's begin by auto battle. Alright, so now our army has advanced. Philadelphia has been moved by me. And now, Philadelphia will fight Priscilla and attempt to turn her into a lolly. But Priscilla managed to survive the attack and struck Philadelphia back.
I'm here for you.
And then Jenny warps in. Oh no, Setsuna, no! Setsuna destroys Nana. Oh my god. It's like one of those videos, man. Except without the three dancers. Alright, now, the redheads shall heal each other. Derpy Path will heal Azura. It seems like when they're under AI control, they're more likely to heal before they do anything else. Now, the Dog Overlord will show the world who the best princess is and crushes Sharina to death. Priscilla goes ahead and fulfills her vengeance on Philadelphia. Then, crushes Reinhardt to death, bringing an end to him. And that ends this round. Now, the enemy Sheep Path will heal Alphonse, and Alphonse will, I guess, march forward. But first, Ninian will make Jenny move again. Man, this Jenny over there is doing work. She's healing everyone. This sheep, is just blasting heals everywhere. Alphonse have slaughtered Priscilla. Alphonse, man. And that has angered the Dark Overlord, who promptly killed Alphonse. And now, Lolly Latches pops in and destroys Setsuna. And gets another move thanks to the power of Azura. Then Sheep Path attacks Effie for no damage. Dr. Sakura will also attack Effie for no damage. Meanwhile, Derpy Path will get healed by Latcheses. Uh-oh. Now, brain damage Sulaga attacks to Sheep Path. Oh, no! No! Dr. Sakura will hang in there.
If this is war, so be it.
This is war, so I'm gonna use my miracle to protect myself. And now the enemy Sheep Path heals Eureka to full. Gets another move. Sheep Path versus Dr. Sakura! No! Things are looking bad. Can Derpy Path and the Dark Overlord Elise turn this around? Well, the Dark Overlord went and struck the enemy base just now. That's something that just started. Alright. And now cheer up with Heavenly Light. And now, no more holding back on Maria. Demon Maria will strike back. Meanwhile, Eureka attacks Dark Overlord. Oh,
I cannot allow this.
And here we go. Another Moonbow absorbed by Miracle. Oh, but then the brain damage defeated the Dark Overlord. And now Derpy Path is the remaining healer from the first squadron. Hit by Hyper Beam. Now Derpy Path attacks again. Hit by Hyper Beam. Oh, now Fjorm will attack the Demon Maria, who survives. And brings down the pain. Okay, Wrist teleports in and heals. After all, Lolly's in trouble, Wrist will be there. Speaking of, Lolly Path destroys Nephany, spreading pain.
Glad to sing for you.
And now Maria. Lissa will now fight the sheep path. And now, more pain has been brought to the enemy field. I should really... Oh no! Maria, Demon Maria. Effie will attack Azura. Does a lot of damage, but now she is finished once and for all. Now Derpy Path will fight brain damage Celica. Oh. Fool! You're the fool! I'll absorb it with my miracle. Oh, Xian shall fight Petal Path. And after this round is over, I should go. Derpy Path! Derpy Path! Alright, okay, so in order to show the pain damage, we should go and turn on the animation on real quick. Let's see, no animation off, there we go. That way you can see the pain being used at the end of the battle. And now Osama bin Laden blows Celica away! Boom! Meanwhile, Risk destroys Xian. Oh man, things are getting really horrible here.
Take care.
Oh, and now Risk gets to get healed. And now Azura, instead of dancing for anybody, uses her Luna to smash Bulbasaurus Rex over the head. Oh, and now non-brain damage Celica spawned in. Now Mirth has been destroyed. Oh, and now brain damage Celica has been produced. I wish I have more healers that I can keep spawning healers, but they did a wonderful job on the map so far. And now the Celicas are being produced. Adore me! Yes! That horrifying Derpy Path gets healed to foe! Meanwhile, Lollylatches continue bringing on the pain. Oh, Derpy Path is on the move! Slaughtering Marth! Bringing pain on the enemy field. And now, non-brain damage Celica is here to fight God Grima with an atomic bomb! Alright, and now Risk will fight Harden. That's terrible, man. Risk fights his hard on, and now it's all over the place. And now Azama heals Celica's 5 damage used from that Ragnarok. The enemy now has 3 units remaining. Oh. Oh, you killed Petal Path! Oh no! Now, Derpy Path will fight now. Oh. I just love that horrible sound that she makes when she attacks. The enemy reinforcements have arrived, but the remaining healer is attacking. Lollylatches crushes legendary Lyn to death, bringing on more pain. Derpy Path does exactly the amount of damage to crush Secret to death. And now, non-brain damage Celica comes in with another atomic bomb. Now he has been sent to the Shadow Realm. Oh, and now Sarah Moon heals Derpy Path again. Meanwhile, Osama bin Laden goes and heals Celica's atomic bomb damage. And now the double Celica has been lined up, ready to strike. Setsuna attacks Latches. Must have a fire sweep bow or something. That's pretty terrible, actually. Otherwise, Setsuna would have died. Oh, Donbai shows up and just heals Latches. Meanwhile, Derpy Path crushes hard on. Lollylatches takes revenge on Delthea, the one who turned her into that way to begin with. Meanwhile, brain damage strikes and attacks Alphonse, who's guarding the base. Meanwhile, the AI-controlled Sarah continues to heal Derpy Path, and then Celica shows up and blows up the base. Oh my god! That is the power of the 6 Paths of Pain Plus in Celica. Okay, alright, that's pretty terrible. That's absurd. Let's continue attacking this place because Setsuna is poised to fight against us. And you know what? Since they're gonna do that, I'm gonna show off by taking over this place completely. I'm gonna give them the Fist of Fury. Let's do this time though without the effects. Let's do it this time without the effects. Just so it goes by a little bit faster. It's pretty terrible because that's how I discovered that my team could do this. Alright, so they march in. Oh, now power up, moving in. Nope. They have a qualm. Oh, wait, no, it's just a one-hit attack. No, besides, nobody builds qualm. Usually they're just double lion. That's okay. Demon Maria will heal Priscilla. And then Leaf Path crushes all to death. Gets another move. What the hell is this? What the hell is this? Priscilla gets to attack the keep already! Meanwhile, Dr. Sakura and friends are crushing the others. Oh my god, dude, this is out of control. This is... Uh-oh. And now... You know what, though? You know what? I'm seeing units I don't normally see. I think I will still turn on animation. Like that Bulbasaurus Rex just now, you don't see that very often. And now Soleil is here with Twin Lins and also a Sonya. Yeah, you know what? I find it more amusing to commentate on what the AI does. And now, the true princess will crush this one to death. And then, oh, Jenny shows no mercy, taking over the base, allowing Azura to teleport in and smash Anna in the head. And now Leaf Battle over Bulbasaurus Rex New Year's. Or, I guess I should call her Bulbasaurus Red. Now, she was killed by Derpy Path. My god, dude. Lissa is unstoppable. Oh, Soleil is here attacking Maria. That is not right. And now, City Mongolian Lin kills the Demon Maria. But she will one day return. Meanwhile, Lindis Khan attacks Dr. Sakura. Dr. Sakura repays with some fear. But weaken the entire enemy force. Oh, a new enemy squadron has grown. But Lolly Latches comes in to save Dr. Sakura. Meanwhile, the same thing is going on here. The Sheep Path and Elise heals each other. And now, Lolly Latches gets another move and strikes at the enemy Sheep Path, crushing the Sheep Path to death and bringing lots and lots of pain. Meanwhile, Nana strikes down hard on with such force that all the enemy has now been reduced to 1 health. Oh my god, this is the power of the 6 Paths of Pain Plus. Derpy Path just ruins City Mongolian Lindis Khan. And then Dr. Sakura ruins Lucina. After Lucina's been defeated, she comes back as a rabbit, and then she gets beaten again. And now Soleil will strike at Leaf Path.
Dance for me!
Dance? No! Leaf Path danced alright, with her skirt all scattered by this horrible person.
Let's have some fun.
Meanwhile, some fun has been had by Sonya. Ugh, but blocked by Miracle. And now enemy reinforcements has arrived. Well, the Dark Overlord Elise exerts dominance and crushes Lilina to death, bringing in the Dark Seal, sealing all enemy counterattacks. And then a horrifying Metal Path shows out of nowhere and ruins Soleil. That is terrifying. A flying bald man just crushes a bisexual girl, purring girl. And now, Azura gets to move again. It gets to move Elise again. And now, the Dark Overlord crushes Sonya. Now the Sheep Mother's been defeated, and the keep gets struck again. Enemy reinforcements has arrived, but there's only 2 this time. Meanwhile, Sarah Moon teleports over to heal the Sheep Path. And the Sheep Path, in turn, heals Dr. Sakura. This is like wet works, man. And now, the Sheep Path gets to move again. And the sheep will heal Dr. Sakura the fall. Meanwhile, the Dark Overlord strikes with the candlelight of darkness, sealing all enemy counterattacks. Not that it really matters at this point. And now Derpy Path just... Derpy Path doesn't even care about Claire Bear. Just goes in and just smashes the base. That's absolutely deplorable. This time they overdid it so much that they didn't even kill the requisite amount of people that they should. And now the Dark Overlord Elise shows up on the world map. However, the enemy resistance here is quite strong. Can I alone be enough to stop them? Let us watch. Maybe I should start skipping. I don't know. Maybe I should do that. But let's go and see this real quick. Maybe this could also be very interesting. Julia attacks Priscilla, gets pain in return. And now Dr. Sakura shall... It's just Priscilla. I thought Dr. Sakura would march out first, but I guess they want to heal first. And Priscilla attacks Xander, bringing an end to him. That's what happens when you have no resistance and have poor speed. And so the same can be said for Reinhardt, bringing an end to him. And now, Leaf Path strikes down Julia, bringing an end. Now, Dr. Sakura shall strike at Lin. And now, we move on. Enemy phase. Now we will attack the Leaf Path. And now the Sheep Path will fight against Tiki. Lolly Tiki. Lolly Tiki breathes lightning all over Jenny's face. Meanwhile, Linda's Khan attacks the Sheep Path, but the Sheep Path is actually fast enough to not get doubled. Not that it matters, because Linda was going to die on a counterattack anyway. Meanwhile, Ubisaurus Rex Plated attacks the Leaf Path and gets killed in return, leaving the enemy fortress exposed. Meanwhile, Flying Nino dares to attack the Dark Overlord, only to get slaughtered. Enemy reinforcements have arrived. Dr. Sakura and Elise destroys the enemy camp, and now Priscilla shall attack Hand Cancer! Hand Cancer has been destroyed, 17 damage spread across. Meanwhile, Sheep Path suddenly gains a massive amount of speed and crushes Lolly Tiki to death. Meanwhile, Derpy Path does enough damage to crush Secret in one go. That is terrifying. This is the power of the 6 paths of Pain Plus. Alright, and now we move on to watch as Era attacks Derpy Path.
Pitiful.
Uh-oh, here comes a Regno Astra. Oh, Derpy Path has been destroyed. Derpy Path might have won if Derpy Path had Vantage or something. Yeah, it's because Era has Desperation active. That is why Derpy Path has been defeated. That is a terrible fate. However, we will now avenge. First things first, though, Priscilla will continue to lay down the ruin on Zelgus. Priscilla is actually incredibly powerful. She might be a little bit weaker than the Dark Overlord, but she's incredibly powerful. I would not sleep on her. Meanwhile, the Demon Maria crushes Ephraim to death, bringing the pain over there. Oh, and Dr. Sakura strikes at the enemy camp. Meanwhile, the Dark Overlord crushes Blanino. I don't know why Era's just being left alive. Oh, because they don't care about her. They just want to strike at people's heads. Azura just teleports in to hit. Oh, what is this? Era doesn't care about the healers either. She cares about the camp. And now that might just get her killed. Meanwhile, Priscilla continues to lay ruin Oh my god, she's absolutely out of control. She's got like
Please.
1 health, and she's just going around killing people with 1 health. And now she's healed. Meanwhile, the demon crushes Corin to death. I wonder if they're actually gonna ignore Era again. That's actually really terrible if they're gonna do that again. Oh, no. Lolly Latchy just teleports in and rips her face off. Rips her entire face off. Even our dancers just going into melee to smash people in the head. That's absolutely ridiculous. Once again, with to say goodbye to the Leaf Path and her wonderful dress. Alright, and now we get to go again. And Priscilla once again lays down the beat down on Xander. Oh my god, dude. I am absolutely terrified. This is what happens. This is what happens when you have healers. This is the true power of the 6 Paths of Pain Plus! Ah! Oh my god! Oh, Demon Maria crushes Sana to death. This whole area will be all mine. All mine. The Dark Overlord will crush you. Oh, but no, Dr. Sakura shows up and crushes that. I don't even know why she danced for that, Elise, but oh my god, dude. We're gonna take over this place. Alright, this time I'm definitely gonna skip now because, yeah, I can't be showing you battles like these repeatedly. Let me just go and skip until I take over this territory and give it a giant-ass fist, like what happened there. I'm gonna stick a giant-ass fist over there in that territory. At last, the dust have settled, and a huge-ass fist now lays in that area. Now, you may ask, why did I put so many lances into that territory when I could just save them for later? Well, it's about sending a message, and also about controlling this choke point so they can't go any further into our territory. Now, with this, we will have a couple choke points handled, and we should be able to retain a lot of territories. You see, the second to last round is just as important as the final round, in my opinion, because with that, you can secure a lot of territories to keep the enemy from advancing any further, because you can only attack only as far as your territories can reach. So the second to last round is very important, and that is exactly why I did this horrifying business here and sent a powerful message of what happens if you mess with the 6 Paths of Pain Plus. Now, I'm gonna see what I'm gonna do with these remaining two. I think I'm gonna go and maybe I should take these territories. I mean, any territories that I take now is as good as, but there's 17 minutes left. Perhaps I'll wait until after. After all, these territories are not choke points, they're like edges of the map, so it doesn't really matter. So I think what I'll do is I'm just gonna look into this at the end and see what happens. But from the looks of things though, it looks like ever since I have joined the Wu army, we have done some good work out there, and now Wu will be victorious. This victory shall belong to Wu! Also known as Dynasty Warriors 3 reference.